Well, we are very excited to get back into season 4 of one of our favorite comedies on NBC. It's Superstore, and joining us today, two incredible talents. Mark McKinney, who plays Glenn, Lauren Ash is Tina. Welcome to Good Day Live.
Hi, thank you.
Right.
You know, first of all, we have to say congratulations because we hear you are gainfully employed for yet another season. Woo! You have been renewed, correct?
It's official.
It's thrilling, yes. Season 5 is coming at you.
Good.
So I feel like people love the show because it's just, you can kind of relate to it, like real life, you know, situations. I was thinking, would you write certain things in, like let's say the recent story about, you know, a certain big box store and a lady drinking wine in a Pringles can? Will we see something like that on the show?
First of all, I just want to give a shout out to that lady because I saw that story and I thought that's ingenious. That's what entered my mind. You get a nice snack and then you got a traveler with a lid. How brilliant. But yeah, absolutely. I feel like those are absolutely the kinds of things that if people, I know that in the writer's room they have a list going, that if somebody's been to a store and they see something or something crazy happens or whatever, they have a list because we have those little interstitial scenes on the show.
I think we have an interstitial of that.
Do we?
Don't we?
If we don't, we definitely have something similar. There's also been a phenomenon where things that get written onto the show actually start to like happen in real life out of complete coincidence. So it's also the chicken or the egg situation for us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
we're creating
a
reality.
When it comes to social media, you have quite a following, and I know they interact with these characters like, please let us see or let us do this. Do you guys feel like that sometimes the writers take in some of the suggestions that come from social media?
I think as a rule they try not to. That's always what I've been under the impression of. I mean, for me, I wrote an episode of the show in season 3, and yeah, I definitely was like, I don't want to take any suggestions of anything. I don't want anybody thinking that I've stolen their idea. But I did bring in, I worked in a store quite like this in high school, and I did write in a few things that did happen to me during my time there, like people who would try on a pair of shoes and then just walk out in them and leave their old shoes. And then we actually had someone try and purchase a pair of the used, discarded shoes once. We were like, these are used. Somebody's worn these. You can't buy them.
That makes
so that
sense.
I don't know if that I don't think that made it to the episode, but I did write that into my script.
Yeah, but you didn't write in your failure to become Employee of the Month.
You know what, Mark? Honestly,
she's so bitter about this.
It's a sore spot. It's a sore spot.
You know, that actually happened to me. I used to work at a shoe store, and someone actually used to bring in their used shoes and try to walk out of the store. So I feel that, but what is something that you guys want to see happen with your characters on this show?
Well, what I'm very excited about is that I've been campaigning since the beginning that we get to see Dina's birds, and that is going to happen this season. We get to meet Dina's birds, we get to see Dina's apartment, and that episode actually was directed by Mark McKinney.
Hello.
Oh, congratulations. What's it like when you're trying to direct this wild cast and crew? Because I have a feeling there's a lot of laughter and a lot of retake, redo.
Oh. Well, it's a balancing act because one of our favorite times of a week. It takes 5 days to shoot this show. So we shoot Monday to Friday, and usually somewhere in there, if you're a fan of the show, you know we have a scene in the break room, which is usually where the entire cast and also the supporting cast kind of assemble. And that's kind of a reunion day for us, and that is the hardest day for any director because we're cutting up and laughing and showing each other YouTube videos. It's like herding cats or trying to get 11-year-olds full of sugar to pay attention. But it's also we improvise and we joke, and some of it winds up on the screen. So it's a good day, on average.
I'll tell you what's a good day is the day that we get to enjoy this great comedy on NBC. Congratulations on your renewal for a 5th season to both of you and to the entire cast and crew at Cloud 9. We cannot wait for the remainder of this season as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Thank you.